Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is November 17th, 2024, and it's been revealed that Joan Laporta has been taking some secretive trips in order to finalize the Barca Vision deal. Also, the club have signed a new agreement with a Mongolian company named Gobi, and finally, it's been announced that Neymar Jr. will be returning home. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and before we begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. All of this helps this channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise like this t-shirt, make sure you head to Goal Kits, Give Back, or Fanatics. If you are looking to place any sports bets, make sure you hit the Bet Us. All links are down below in the description. Now, beginning with the news is that it's been revealed that Joan Laporta has been taking some trips around the world in order to close the Barca Vision deal. Now, as you might know by now, Joan Laporta and the board of directors ended up valuing Barca Vision at 408 million euros, and they decided to sell 49% of Barca Vision in order to generate money and investment for the club. However, out of the 200 million euros that Barcelona were hoping to make by selling Barca Vision stocks or Barca Vision shares, Barcelona have only been able to make 55 million euros out of the 200, and this of course has caused Barcelona a lot of problems, especially with the financial fair play. With the most urgent problem right now facing the club is the registrations of Dani Olmo and Pau Victor, the two Barcelona signings that were made this past summer, whose registrations will expire on December 31st, which means that Barcelona will have to figure out their financial fair play by the end of this year, where the club currently owe around 35 million euros that they're gonna have to make up in order to reach the 1-1 rule and in order to register both Dani Olmo and Pau Victor. Now, Joan Laporta has been meeting with investors for many months all throughout this year, including with many investors from the Middle East who were offering Joan Laporta to invest in the club to buy Barca Vision shares. However, the problem with these investors and why Joan Laporta said no to many of them was that these investors wanted higher shares or a bigger percentage of ownership of Barca Vision, which even though Joan Laporta was desperate to sell Barca Vision shares to make money, he said no because he did not want to lose control of Barca Vision. He wants the club to remain the majority owner of Barca Vision shares. That way the club can control the decisions of Barca Vision and control the directions that he wants to see Barca Vision going through. Now, it's reported that Joan Laporta has been traveling a lot these past few weeks in order to hear from new investors who are interested in investing in Barca Vision, because it seems that Barcelona's great performance right now during the season with Hansi Flick and then with the stadium coming up, a lot of investors are seeing that Barcelona are on the rise, and as such, they are now interested in investing in Barca Vision, and as such, Joan Laporta has been traveling to meet with these investors to hear what these investors have to offer. And in fact, Joan Laporta made a trip this week, and he has more trips planned during the upcoming weeks. Now, given that there's so much interest in Barca Vision from so many new investors, given the good situation that the club are going through, Joan Laporta has yet to close a deal with anyone because, of course, he wants to hear from all the investors interested. And once he's heard from all of them, he will make the decision on which one will be the best investor for Barcelona. Of course, the objective here is not only to generate money, but also to maintain the structure that Barcelona have already made, which is the structure of ownership, where Barcelona will maintain majority ownership in Barca Vision so they can continue to make decisions regarding Barca Vision throughout the future year. So expect an announcement probably in the next few weeks in regards to a new deal for Barca Vision, because again, Barcelona are on a tight schedule. They need to figure this out by the end of this year, which is right around the corner, in order to register Dani Olmo and Pau Victor. Now, speaking of sponsorships, speaking of investments, Joan Laporta and the board of directors continue to do an amazing job securing new sponsorship deals and new agreements, because now it's been announced that Barcelona have signed an agreement with the Mongolian cashmere maker called Gobi. In fact, they are the leading cashmere manufacturer in Mongolia. And thanks to this agreement, Gobi will be able to produce and distribute official Barca branded cashmere products, which will combine the club's iconic imagery with Mongolia's renowned cashmere craftsmanship. Now, this deal was done after Joan Laporta traveled to Mongolia, met with representatives from Gobi, and also attended a fashion show to see what Gobi had to offer as far as merchandise. And after that, the deal was closed, and this was done with BLM, the Barcelona Licensing and Merchandise, which is the section of Barcelona that licenses their own products. This is separate from what Nike does with Barcelona as far as kits and apparel. This is separate, so this is just a deal between Barcelona and Gobi, where again, Gobi will manufacture cashmere products, which Barcelona will be able to add to their lineup of merchandise, increasing Barcelona's revenues, which is something that Joan Laporta and his board of directors have been doing an absolute amazing job since they took over. Now, finally, we'll end this video with the news that Neymar Jr. will be returning home, as he has reached an agreement with Santos in order to go back to his home country of Brazil and go back to the club that gave Neymar his start in football. And it's reported that now Santos and Neymar are working on rescinding his contract with Al Hilal, where even though they paid him a lot of money, that partnership did not work out, as Neymar Jr. spent most of his time injured. So now all parties working on a rescission of that contract, and Neymar has again reached an agreement with Santos to go back home. Now, this is definitely a little bit of sad news, because Neymar Jr. is one of those players who had so much potential, so much talent, so much skills, and we all thought that he would reach the highest of the heights, but unfortunately bad decisions prevented him from doing that, because after an amazing start to his career at Santos, Neymar Jr. came to Barcelona, of course, forming that incredible and magical trident with Lionel Messi and Suarez, known as the MSN, where they were absolutely the most destructive and most amazing trident in all of Europe, perhaps in all of history of Barcelona. But unfortunately, Neymar Jr. decided to make one of the worst mistakes of his career, which was to join PSG. And after that, we saw the decline of Neymar Jr., where Neymar became more focused on partying, on the lifestyle of a celebrity rather than as a football player. And then eventually that culminated in the Brazilian landing at Al Hilal, where again, he spent most of his time injured. And now Neymar will make his way back to his home country of Brazil, to the club where it all started, Santos, at only 32 years old, which again, it's a shame, because we all expected Neymar to be the natural heir to Lionel Messi, but unfortunately, a chain of bad decisions meant that Neymar could not reach the potential that we all thought he would reach. But who knows, maybe these last few years at Santos will wake up that spark in him, and maybe we'll see that magical Neymar back from the days when he played at Santos, where he completely changed the face of Brazilian football. Anyways, that is all for this video. We'll be uploading another video in a few moments, so make sure to check it out. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and as always, Visca Barça.